Thunderfist McBeef, Blaine Lasico. Sure. What's up, Cody Allen? I recognize that name. PTSD and autism are very similar, right, Father? I'm not exactly sure. There's so much fake PTSD out there, so there's a lot of misinformation about PTSD. I mean, basically, look at all these Gen Z guys coming out of the military that claim they have PTSD. You know, they might have had a fucking hangnail. Jay, you look like Brock Lesnar. Well, that's my physique. Father, you don't answer my calls, the 778 number. Not sure if I'm familiar with that one. What, where's that coming from? I may have Googled the area code in the past. That's funny. I don't want Hamburg getting my steak. Oh. Oh. I don't hate Asians. I got a real good friend down in Boca Raton, Florida, that's half Korean. He's actually married to a Hispanic. So their child is half Hispanic and 25 Korean. They're a multicultural family. And they're both good friends of mine. Oh, who cares what I said yesterday? You guys haven't figured it out yet. I talk shit. I say things for shock value. It's called entertainment. Some of you guys are stupid. Oh. Oh. Yeah, my buddy down in Boca that's half Korean, his nickname, and this is what his friends call him, is Chopsticks. Now, to a woke liberal, they might say, oh, God, is that racist? When you're friends with people, you can say shit like that. Oh. Another thing that's kind of funny about Chopsticks is his dad's name is Bruce. So you're automatically going to assume, because, you know, it brings up images of Bruce Lee, you're going to assume his dad is the Asian one, but actually his mom is the Korean. Bruce is an Anglo, or Caucasian, I should say. I don't know if he's Anglo. Raven, let's not talk about people's families. Thought I went over that yesterday. We can talk about Dale. We can talk about Brad. Charlie Conway. Prince Andrew told Lenny at the hospital he might be willing to do another podcast for Memorial Day. Well, that would have to be up at Brad's house. Obviously, I won't be invited. That sucks. Actually, today was my first day back in the gym in damn near a month. And yes, I did bench press. I did an extremely light bench press. I did the bar for 25 reps. Oh, by the way, I was using a thicker bar for powerlifting. It was a legitimate 55-pound bar. So that's why these weights are going to sound a little goofy. I did a 55-pound bar for 25 reps. Then I added 25s to each side. So that would be 145. I did 145 for... No, I'm all fucked up. I did the 55-pound bar for 25 reps. Then I added core on each side. So 50 and 55 is what? 105? Yeah, I told you the numbers are fucked up. I did 105 for 20 reps. Then I took off the quarters, put on 45-pound. So that would be 145. And I did 145 for, I think, 4 sets of 15. 3 or 4 sets of 15. Then I went over the incline, just did 135 for a couple of sets of 15. Came back to the flat bench, did close grips, 135 for a couple of sets of 15. Then I went over into the hammer strength room, got on the military press, put 45s on each side, and squeaked out 2 sets of 12 because my triceps were all done. So I'm basically starting from scratch. My first workout back in the gym. Of course it's baby weight, but I want to be able to move tomorrow. I want to get back in the gym tomorrow and do back. Oh. Jay, you have a huge eye booger. Sorry. Ugh. Love this hat. I can read the comments with the hat on. Go away. Why do you delete your hotel live yesterday, brah? Because I want to encourage people to watch them live. Brendan Eason says that's a lot of reps. Well, your first workout back, you don't want to lift heavy. You don't want to damage the tissue so much that you don't want to ever go back again. It plausible deniability ending. Okay. Did you shower or jump in the pool? I showered Thursday night. No, I showered Friday night. Yesterday, I just jumped in the pool, and today I jumped in the pool. Not everybody is homeless and can watch her, Jay. I don't care if Chuck E. Cheese reposts. I don't give 2 fucks. Chuck E. Cheese is going to do it anyway. Why does McCuck always imitate you? Because McCuck has no material of his own. Every time McCuck has tried to generate his own original material, the trolls have eaten him alive and told him how bad he sucks. Oh. Thought on Turks who think they are Swedish. Oh, I forgot about that last night. Oh. Hamburg wants to mess with me. We'll let the TSA know that there's a Turk coming in posing as a Swede. with balloons of hashish in his rectum. Look at that chest. Do you want to see Big Rob versus McCuck? Yes. I wouldn't mind seeing anybody punch McCuck face, to be honest. Happy Easter to my father. Yeah, I just learned that the other day. I didn't know that it's basically Easter until Jesus, the date in which he was correct. Easter Sunday is when he awoke and left the tomb. And everyone thinks it's just Easter Sunday and then it's over. But technically, what do they call that? Ascension something? When Jesus rises to heaven, don't they call that Ascension Day or something? Brian Fitness, I don't know who that kid is. It's an idiot. Ascension Sunday, okay. Jake Henson hit 405 for 4 on the bench recently. Was thinking about jumping on here. Any recommendations? It depends how old you are. Can't really answer that. Bradford male Bradford male prick. McCuck is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Super tough. Yeah, I agree with that. Thoughts on coconut water? It's supposed to be excellent for hydration. I don't particularly care for it, but I heard it's excellent. I'd rather drink pickle juice for hydration. Oh. Do you think McCuck can beat a fat moron from Michigan? Well, he already did that. He proved he could do that. He beat me. I'm a fat moron from Michigan. Is there any point in doing Winstrol only? No. God, no. I don't recommend doing anything by itself, not even test. You guys, not a lot of people know this, but test-only cycles lower your collagen production. Why would you want to lower your collagen production? You need to cycle something with testosterone to keep your hormones in the best balance. I recommend equipoise, decadurabolin, or primobolin. Those are the 3 safest. Best chain hamburger. You'd have to ask McCuck. Isn't he the hamburger expert? We went over that yesterday. You may be fat, and you may be brown, and you may be from Michigan, but you're not. You're not. Wait. Jay, I'm paralyzed from the waist down. I'm 33 years old. What can help? What can help to make my back stronger? I don't know, bro. Can you do dips or chin-ups? I would think dips or chin-ups would strengthen the dog shit out of your core. You probably do dips and chin-ups all day in real life, getting in and out of your chair and in and out of everything. You're always doing pull-ups and dips. So if you can get on that equipment, I think you'd be good at them. And your back's going to get stronger from holding those paralyzed legs. So are your abs, everything. Oh. Cuck is built like Grimace from McDonald's. What do you guys think McCuck's percent body fat is? He is 0 definition, and he's teeny. He acts like I'm so overweight, which I am, but he thinks he's leaner than I am. That guy has like literally 0 muscle because he's teeny and he has literally 0 definition. Brett says about 20, 30, 25%. That's something Genova would say, bro. 20 to 30. I'm like a third body fat. I'm like 30%. Some troll's going to immediately say you're 40%. Guys are so bitter. Oh, 30% fat on me ferret. Me ferret. That's fucking hilarious. You have no idea how funny that is. Brian Fitness, are you cool with Pomps now? I don't know. I mean, not, I don't know. I'm not his friend, but I'm not going after him in any way. You're definitely 40 plus fat. No, I'm not. I did one of those little handheld things that the trainers give to people, and I was like 32 or 31, something like that. Wow. McCuck looks like Humpty Dumpty. Pomp stole your money. Yes, he did. 32% is the limit in those. I maxed it out. The thing started smoking. I literally blew it up. Father, SS or Navy SEALs? It depends on the mission. You know, when it comes to elite forces, people like to argue which one is our bigger badass. It really depends on the mission, brah. I mean, the fucking SEAL can't do what the Army Rangers can do. The Army Rangers sure can't do what the SEALs do. And Green Berets, the Special Forces, are a completely different animal. Your Army Special Forces are the brains. They're the ones that go in there and work with the natives and teach them how to fight, and they win over the hearts and the minds of the locals. SEALs are basically death squads, and Rangers are really like a super elite infantry. So you really need all three. And I believe the Marines have a new name for their Force Recon. I don't remember what it is, but a lot of those elite special forces, they go to the other schools. Trust me, Navy SEALs get trained by Green Beret and vice versa. Oh. Oh, sickening traps, Father. I know, I'm built. I'm pretty much stage ready. SS had more to fight for than the SEALs, though, Father. Well, I guess. Big tit daddy. That's right. Who wants to come on my tits? Father, in the IRA, if asked, probably not. What kind of hat is that, Father? I'm not sure. But it's supposed to be SPF 50. The bedroom beekeeper. Big Rob would run through McCuck. He got that tard strength. That's what I'm saying. You can't take points off the board. Just titty fuck, Jay. That's right. I forgot I told you guys that story. Right. Sometimes if you push with a broad, you wind up getting nothing. So when she turns you down for the fuck or the blowjob, go straight for the titty fuck. As long as you get your nut, who cares? Don't talk yourself out of getting nothing, into getting nothing. A lot of guys make that mistake. They keep talking. They talk themselves into nothing. Tell us the piglet story. Thoughts on the anus being a self-cleansing unit. That's funny as fuck. Well, it is if you think about it. Where is the dirtiest part of the anus? Right in the fucking center. Where is the dirtiest part of the anus? Around the perimeter. Everything goes outward. All the filth naturally goes outward. Burning cordwood because we can. God, I told you guys some great stories yesterday. I don't listen to anything Johnny Bravo says. I've talked myself out of getting pussy more times than I can count. Sometimes you just shut the fuck up. That's right. Oh, God. You guys are still on that? I guarantee you, Cuban never ordered an attack on anybody's family. I'll guarantee you. Those screenshots are so fake. Anybody who falls for that is a moron. Who is this fast comply guy? I bet that's a fake account. I bet I know who that is. Cody Allen, tell me when you need him. I'm on fucking E. Do Lenny's legs still work? I assume. Cuban's doing fine. Oh. Did Gorilla Juice scare Zach into hiding? I have no idea what happened to Zach. I have no idea who Chad Maxing is. I'm a misfit maniac and a PM. Come at me, bro. Well, good for you. I'm going to get a retarded tan if I stay standing like this. My left side's not getting anything. But you know what? I guess my left side, I already got a tan on my left arm. I guess it's not a bad idea to keep this left side a little bit. Father getting sexy and tan. That's right. Brad doesn't understand training with bands and chains. Brad, one of those retards that learned how to lift from people like Big Richard, people with the moron mentality that ignore science and say, just add more weight. Whatever. The strongest men in the world use bands and chains because it's science, bro. Mm. Thoughts on Luke's dying? I don't know. I don't know what he died of. I hope it was peaceful. That's all I care about. Won't talk shit about Big Richard, you fat alcoholic fuck. I'm just saying guys from that generation really don't know much about lifting. They're dead set in their ways and they never learned anything new after 1970. Oh. Anybody who's done any reading knows that the Bulgarian weightlifting team made so much progress in science of lifting in the 1970s. So guys like Big Richard that just basically stopped learning they don't understand anything. If any of you have ever gotten lifting advice from your football coach or your gym teacher, you know what I'm talking about. Kevin Levrone never used bands or chains. Yeah, but he was a bodybuilder. I'm not saying bands or chains won't work for bodybuilding, but more for strength, more for sports, more for explosiveness. Football players, strength coaches use the shit out of bands and chains. You go to any college weight room, and if that strength coach is any good, he's going to have chains and band there. NFL as well. Well, you've obviously never looked at any of Louis Simmons's training techniques if you think bands are just for warming up. Basically, unless you're at a powerlifting meet, almost all the West Side guys are using bands and chains on their heavy sets. Bill Kazmaier was chopping down trees at 13 with his uncle. Yeah, Kaz is the man. One thing I will say about modern day West Side Barbell, some of those guys don't even look like they lift weights. But you know who I follow on Instagram is the Rhino, Stan Efferding. You know, that guy was an amazing world-class power lifter in his day and a pro bodybuilder. Now he's 53 years old. You know, he's basically he's 6 foot 250 at 53, and he's lean as fuck, and he can still squat 600. He doesn't bench much. I guess he's got a torn rotator cuff. Stan chicken legs? Well, he can squat 600 at 53 years old. I wouldn't call that chicken legs. You guys got to remember, too, he's not bodybuilding anymore, so he's not doing insulin. You have no idea how much fake temporary muscle the insulin loading does. Do you like his vertical diet? Absolutely. That might be the best diet out there. Do you see yourself like an alternate version of Bill Kazmaier? Absolutely not. Stop fetishizing other men. I don't know what that means. Thoughts on Olympic lifts for powerlifting training. I've always been told that power cleans from the floor will help your explosiveness at the start of the deadlift. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, a guy who builds up his power clean is, I would say that's just common sense. That's going to help your deadlift. I don't know how much it's going to help the squat, but it sure as hell is going to help your deadlift. I mean, think about it. Who can deadlift more? A guy who can power clean 300 or a guy who can power clean 400? Are squats better than lunges for quad development? I've never been able to do lunges, even when I was a teenager. They don't fit my body. Like, if you listen to your body, when you first start training, there might be a few exercises you just never get used to. Like for me, they would be lunges and upright rows. When I first started lifting, my wrists would fucking pop out, like almost dislocate doing upright rows. So I'm like, fuck, this is a stupid exercise. But some people love them. I've never been able to upright row comfortably. So I never did them. That's just the way my body's built. And the same thing with lunges. I never felt safe, never felt good doing a lunge. Some people love them, not me. I never felt shit. Some people get a great quad burn out of them. I felt like it was doing damage to my knees. So some people just aren't built for certain exercises. Lunges are great for wrestling. Yeah, I could see that. Sumo kickbacks for hernias. What? Grow the beard and be a beard splainer, bro. Oh, no. I'd rather shave my beard and leave the mustache again. Yeah, if you live in Florida, you got to have a hat like this. Otherwise, you'll wind up with cancer all over your fucking face, neck, ears. Cadillac Escalade or Lincoln Navigator? Escalade all day long, because then you get fucking LS motor. I think you can get the Escalade with a 6.2. Same motor that's in the fucking SS Camaro. Oh, facial or cream pie? Definitely cream pie. Branch Warren was doing upright rows with 275. Branch Warren is the biggest cheater in weightlifting I've ever seen. He's like the Dale Chance of pro bodybuilding. Or is Dale Chance the Branch Warren of amateur bodybuilding? Dale Chance is the third place version of Branch Warren. Oh. Yeah, I can't watch Branch Warren videos. They make me crazy. His form is atrocious. Everything's got to bounce. Everything's got to swing. Everything's got momentum. Now, his training partner, Johnny Jackson, is legit. Two people really couldn't be more opposite, especially training partners. Johnny Jackson's legit. Branch Warren's a clown. Are you watching Talladega? No, but I did see it in the fitness room when I had my towels. Have you ever done weighted chin-ups? Yeah, with my own belly. Oh. I heard Branch Warren is hung like a moose. That's just an illusion because he's like 5'4". Little guys are always going to look like they have huge dicks. Johnny Jackson trained ballistic too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Johnny Jackson was a former powerlifter. He knows what he's doing. Uh-oh. You're not going to be able to lift a heavy weight slow. Try it someday. You'll fail. Louis Simmons explains it like this. The more time the more time you have to fail. Oh, I think that's really sums it up right there. That's why dynamic effort training is so crucial to the conjugate method. You guys saw me blast my 500. I trained to blast it that fast. That wasn't an accident. Ranch Warren flying off the horse is the funniest thing since Dale flying off the Mustang. I haven't seen the video. Why does my dick stay so small when I am lifting weights? Well, because there's no blood flow, brah. All the blood's in your muscles. There's no blood in your going to your digestive system either. That's why it's so bad to eat a meal before you train. Jay, can you please say what's up, cum stains, like the old times? Yeah, I haven't said that in a long time. What's up, cum stains? Thoughts on single-minded rulers having autism? I'm not sure I'm picking up on what you're saying. Trying to say people like Putin have autism? Some people think Putin is coming down with mental illness, but I wouldn't say it's autism. Do you think you can stop a rep of chin-ups when the elbow is at 90 degrees? I'm not exactly sure what you mean, but I know one thing. If you have big muscles, like if you're an athlete that's been training and you have big muscles, it's almost impossible to get your chin above the bar without cheating and fucking up the movement. I mean, if you do a perfect chin up, perfect form, if you're big and you got muscle, you get to like here, and you can't everything's you're done. You got to kind of cheat to get up over the thing. Whereas little guys who don't have any muscle, they can just fly over the fucking chin up bar. But yeah, if you do chin ups properly, not getting up all the way, there's nothing really wrong with that. That's as far as your body will let you go without altering the movement. It's almost the same, a bicep curl. You know, you see guys doing a bicep curl, and if you keep your humerus, your upper arm bone, down, if you got muscle, this is as far up as you can go. Like I'm locked out. So you see guys doing this nonsense. See what I did with my upper arm? They go to here, and then to finish the rep, they do that. That's all front delt. I think that's what Prince Andrew did to his shoulder. I think it's from doing bicep curls and finishing the movement with the front delt, which is retarded. But somebody like Big Richard probably taught him how to do that. Jimmy the Bull did that. I miss the cab sippy live streams. Sippy cup. Yeah, I do too. But whatever. It's against the law to be drinking in a semi, so I don't do it anymore. Do you use spit when you masturbate? Generally, I use fucking hand lotion, for Christ's sakes. What the fuck are you talking about? Spit. How old are you, brah? You know what works is Lubriderm. That lotion, man, stays slickery. Vaseline like that. Then you got to shower. I don't want to use petroleum jelly. Thanks. Oh. I jerk it raw. That's crazy. Don't you get fucking sore? Big Lenny had the dominatrix use sandpaper on him. Alphas use petroleum jelly to whack off. That's fucked. If you're real alpha, you don't jack off. You have a woman suck you. Ugh. Ugh. Coconut oil. That's not a bad idea. I never thought of that. I shit in my hand first. That's fucked. Use your sister's. My God. Will Lenny's shins rot off? He needs to do something. Lenny needs to get real serious about checking his blood sugar. Oh my God, Pierce Brosnan, I can't repeat that. Thoughts on masturbating to save yourself from marriage? That's retarded. Oh. Chicks don't save themselves anymore. Except for maybe the Hasidic Jews. Is that how you say it? Hasidic? I don't know how to say it. Cum shall not be wasted. Words to live by from Father. That's right. Oh my God. Yeah, you got to have a hat like this if you live in Florida. Otherwise, you're going to be a mess. Anyone who becomes the best at what they do has autism to keep them zoned in on. That's fucked. So you think Tiger Woods has autism? That's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Did you guys see Miguel Cabrera for the Detroit Tigers? Joined the 3,000 hit 500 club. There's only about 7 guys in that club with 500 homers and 3,000 hits. Oh, why don't you have diabetes, being 300 and drinking? I'm pretty much pre-diabetic. Like, I could still save myself if I made some changes, because I get healthy pretty quick when I go on the wagon. Oh, how many women have you banged, Father? I have no clue. It's not an outrageous number. Should Lenny settle down with a gay? No. Lenny needs a big Wisconsin farm girl. About 6'2", 220 pounds, blonde hair, blue eyes, raised on a dairy farm, so she's not afraid of big objects like cows. I think a big Wisconsin farm girl would be perfect for Lenny. Could even give him a child. Oh. There used to be big farm girls like that in Ohio, too. Big Polish women. We were talking about Polish women yesterday. You know, I remember back in the 1970s when Ohio State, biggest offensive line in the country, some of those kids, big Polak farmers, their names were so fucking long, they barely fit on the back of their jersey, those long-ass Polak names. Woody Hayes basically invented the 300-pound lineman. Ohio State had 300-pound linemen long before the NFL. And sports is pretty much all of sports. It's a copycat league. So when Woody Hayes invented the 300-pound offensive lineman, didn't take long for the whole Big Ten to try and copy that. Michigan did the best job. Wisconsin is probably the only school still playing traditional Woody Hayes football nowadays. Obviously I'm not a Wisconsin Badger fan, because I'm a Michigan fan, but I sure do like the way Wisconsin builds their teams. They're almost like a Michigan or an Ohio State from the 1970s. You build up the biggest offensive line you can get, everybody over 300 pounds. You get a white boy at quarterback. You get some big kids in the backfield, just bruisers that can run the ball up the middle and knock people down. Yeah, Wisconsin football is tough, but it's basically Ohio State football from the 60s and 70s. Wisconsin still does well with that old school approach. I'm not into rugby. Many people have autism. We needed it to survive in the old days. What the fuck? Tell you what, autism ruins a fuck of a lot. The wife sometimes can't, you know, the autistic child becomes the most important thing in the wife's life. Some of you guys that are religious should know that in the church, the most important union is between husband and wife. You're only supposed to have one husband or wife. You can always have more kids. I mean, look in the old days, when you lived on a farm and had 10 kids, a couple of them died growing up. One of them might have got eaten up by the tractor, fell into the fucking hay baler. I mean, kids were disposable, but your wife or your husband is not. Nowadays, people only have one or two kids, and if one of them comes out autistic, it becomes the most important thing in the wife's life. And it basically, she doesn't take care of her husband anymore. She's devoted to this autistic freak 24/7, 365. And the husband finally gets sick of it and bails. It's fucking sad. The edge on the battlefield, you are nuts. I don't think autistic people have an advantage in anything except for maybe counting cards in Las Vegas, like Rain Man. Cody, I read that comment. That's fucking hilarious. Watch the little guy run and look for the ball for hours. That's great. You can do that to a dog, too. Pretend to throw the stick and then hide the stick behind your back. But even a dog will eventually figure out what you're doing. Autism is a gift. That's one of the most fucked up things I've ever read in my life. You want to ruin your marriage, go have an autistic baby. McCloud Chaser. Oh, we got a Maltese friend in the group. These guys yesterday were telling me I was wrong when I said Malta was inhabited by the what's that the Italians that live in the Sicilians. The ancient Maltese basically abandoned their island. No one knows why. Historians have no idea why the ancient Maltese abandoned their island. I don't think they even know where they went. So the island of Malta was uninhabited, and shit, my memory's going. Fuck, turning into Joe Biden. The Sicilians are like, fuck, that's a nice little island. Let's start inhabiting that island too. So basically, Sicilians re-inhabited Malta. That's the way I learned history. Oh, the island they left. Interesting. Now, were the ancient Maltese, were they Greek? Someone said that, I think. Maltese are the PMs of Europe. I would think that would be, well, I was just going to say that's the Sicilians, but it's getting fucking hot. I'm going to make a change here. I'm sure I like that. I can't see the comments with the shades on. Adam said you were scared. Oh, give me a break. You guys believe anything Adam McLeod has to say? Would I fuck Jen Psaki? Yeah, why not? Oh. Adam said he had something for you waiting. Oh, he's such a bullshitter. You guys got to remember, Adam doesn't live in reality. Adam's online persona is similar to pro wrestling. None of it is reality. And I'm afraid I'm afraid Adam's delusions of pro wrestling are starting to become his reality. I mean, watching his videos, I think sometimes he believes the shit he says. It's kind of scary. Can you tell the story of Adam getting a special burger? That was funny. That didn't get saved. Oh. Where's 427 Corvette? He ran away and hid. I don't know why he made that fairy ass fucking apology to Brad. If he was going to run away and hide, he didn't need to do that. He should have just ran away and hid. Who's this clown that keeps saying Adam owns you? For Christ's sakes. Nobody believes that. Adam basically has one fan. Well, not two, three fans that I know of. Kim Haynes, Hamburg, and that Ryan Ford from Ireland. I don't know what Ryan sees in Adam, but Ryan really likes Adam. God bless Ryan. I don't know. Different strokes. What happened to that one disabled guy you used to call your son that you used to go live with you? I don't remember who you're talking about. Man, I love the sun. Nicholas Vineyard? I don't know how many times he went live with me. You might be thinking of someone else, unless it was like 6 months ago. We kind of had to cut ties with Nicholas Vineyard after we found out, he had gotten in trouble for propositioning a minor, and it was a boy. Oh, he didn't live with his mommy. He lived in a halfway house. Oh. Jared Earls? I don't think I ever went live with him, did I? Lots of retarded people get accused of being pedophiles. And it's not necessarily always true. Oh, who's this other clown saying Michigan football sucks? Some of you guys just need to go away. I mean, if you're just going to troll me and say the same stupid comment over and over, go somewhere else. Go troll McCuck. Go troll Brad. For Christ's sakes, if you hate me that much, those are obviously your idols. Lots of retarded people get sexually abused because it's less risky. That's true. Because, I mean, in court, who's going to take the word of a fucking retard? Oh, looks like fucking, looks like YouTube just deleted one of his comments. I just watched it before my very own eyes. If you notice, my hands didn't move. Oh, best tip for basically starting a new life where you know no one. Join a gym. Go to the library. Find some nerdy chick who's kinky. Oh, I kind of like that nerd porn where chicks are real nerdy, but they're kinky as fuck. That's pretty good porn. Adam said he is the ultimate male. He did not say that. He always says I'm nobody. Have you ever noticed that? He always, before he says something, he'll always preface it with like, I'm a nobody, but and then he'll beard splain something. Ugh. Nobody's a nobody. Even Adam McLeod is somebody. He's somebody to somebody. These glasses are so dirty, I can't even fucking see. Is Lenny a gay legend? I wouldn't think so. I would think in the gay community, I wouldn't think Lenny at all, because Lenny, it goes against their narrative. Lenny denies the fact that he's gay. This is in his mouth, eats cum, drinks urine directly from the penis, but still says he's not gay. So narrative. I don't think gay people would be very fond of Lenny at all. Remember, being gay nowadays, sex, it's politics. This Matthew guy is a clown. What'd you say, Chuck E. Cheese? I'm making your life more difficult? Am I making your life more difficult, Cheesy? Cheese dick. Deedle the dog, what's up, brah? No, I do not have a passport. There's 276 child sex offenders in my county. Why would you even research? That's fucked. I would never want that in my search history, because the law can interpret that into maybe you were looking for friends. Ever think of it that way? Jake Sellers says, and I'm one of them. Can Lenny be a police officer? I don't think he could pass the physical. Oh my God, this Matthew dude is a clown. Pomps is better than you. I don't think Pomps would say something so stupid. So obviously not Pomps. Oh, fast comply. Brad said you're still broke. I probably have more money in my checking account than Brad because I don't have any bills. Oh, compare the bills that Brad has compared to mine. Oh, is it true that AB have a green light on you? I don't know what that means. What's a green light? And does AB mean Aryan Brotherhood? What's a green light mean? Brad has equity. Probably. Brad's house has probably gone way up in value. The housing market in Palm Beach County is nuts. Tell us about John Ehlers. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you own property? No, I wish I did. Oh. I think when my mom passes away and I sell her condo, I'm probably going to retire to Mississippi because everything is so cheap in Mississippi. Pomps and Adam, yeah, they did. Dude, this Matthew Bialuski guy is nuts. We all know who he is. When does the equity of a single mom start to diminish? Well, more importantly, when does the man she's living off become way less important? And think about it. If you're a single man, a single mom, and you've been living in an apartment, whatever. You find a single guy who's got a house, good job, decent school, shack up for a few years, give him the best pussy and the best blowjobs he's ever had in his life, get your kid through high school, maybe send him off to college, send him off to the military, maybe he enters the workforce right away. Doesn't matter. Just get him through high school, living with some guy that you may or you may not be in love with. Once you've raised your kid and he's gone, that single mom, it might be time for her to start the next chapter of her life. Oh. Brian, Jimmy, and John Ellers, the Joker firewood guy, the Glory Days, Shaburnger. Right. Father, talk about Dale talking shit. I haven't heard anything he said recently. Unlike Hamburg, I think Dale is a really good guy. That video of Dale and Brad at the bull riding bar, the mechanical bull bar, Dale is so cringe in that video. Yeah, Brad, We're just here at the bull riding bar having fun. Look at me. I'm Dale Chance. Look what I'm having. I'm having fun. Everybody, I'm Dale Chance. This is fun, right? Yeah, this is great. I'm Dale Chance. I mean, the guy's not having fun. Oh, poor Dale. Oh. Let hear your Hamburg impersonation. I don't know. God, when did I do that? Oh, I did that. I did that last week. I can't do impersonations on demand. It's got to be organic. You know what I'm saying? The honky tonk bar. Yeah, I love honky tonk bars. That's a great song by the Rolling Stones. Will you publicly defensive? I don't know what that means. Does Dale have a claim for gold? All right. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's fucking funny. Oh. Yeah, Brad, I'd want to go to a bar. You know, I'm Dale Chance. We're out here having fun. See how much fun we're having? I'm Dale Chance. And, Brad wanted to pick this place out. I'm here for Brad because we're having fun. I'm Dale Chance. Look how much fun we're having. I'm Dale Chance. For Christ's sake. Oh. How warm do you think that bottle of beer was that Dale had in the video? Oh, that was so cringy. Oh. Yeah, Brad. Look how much fun we're having, Brad. Ha ha ha. I like showing everybody how hillbilly I am. Ha ha ha. I'm Dale Chance. Look how much fun we're having. Oh, for Christ's sakes, Dale. Oh, it's so obvious you don't want to be out. You'd rather be at home eating a cup of white rice that Cornelius prescribed you. Father jealous, unfortunate wish was him. That's not true. I'm very fucking lazy. I'm like Dale. I probably wouldn't want to be there either. So don't think I'm putting Dale down, because I probably would have been in the same boat as Dale. Just wishing we could get the fuck out of there. Get back to my hotel room. Dale should abandon bodybuilding and go mining. No. Did you guys see that recent picture Dale posted on his story? Looking big as fuck. Problem with Dale, and he has there's nothing attractive about his build. Like he looks like a big toe. I mean, the bigger Dale gets, the worse he looks. He legitimately looks like a big toe. Like when Dale is small and ripped, well, I guess he's never been ripped, but when Dale is small, I think he looks better. Dale big, man, does he look like a big toe. For Christ's sakes, Dale. You don't look good big, man. Dale should just get down to like 215 pounds and stay that size year round. Oh, he looks more like a big toe. when he's bulked about anybody I know. Why are you jealous of Dale? I'm not jealous of Dale. I'm trying to be positive. I mean, I'm making fun of him, but you know, I'm trying to. You missed the point. When Dale, when Dale is a few weeks out from a show, obviously, when people do a show, they look, they're way too lean and way too water depleted. But like when Dale is like 6 weeks out from a show, that's when he looks good. He's too short to be 260 pounds. He looks like a big toe. Oh. Dale did look like Ryan Gosling. That's funny as fuck. Right. Dale at the 2015 Ruby looking like Ryan Gosling. Right, but he looked good. Now, I've said it a million times. He entered the wrong weight class, but he wanted to do. He wanted to be on stage against Lenny 1,000 times. I've realized Dale's pretty bullheaded. He's got a hillbilly streak in him, which means he's bullheaded. So if I make fun of Dale, he's never going to listen. So if I try and be nice and stop picking on him, maybe he'll listen to me and diet down to 198 and enter a contest at light heavy and get a goddamn first place. Maybe win the overall. Oh, I don't know why, but Andrew gives me the vibes of a serial killer like that. I don't think Andrew would waste the time to do what Dexter does. So you're wrong. Dale has a nice hairline. That's rude. Who would like to see Dale in some Reebok pumps from like the fucking 1990? How awesome would that be? Dale in some high top Reebok pumps. For Christ's sakes. Oh. Oh. Oh, Jesus, Cody Allen. I didn't get I That's hilarious. In a fanny pack. Oh, dude, bodybuilders still run the fanny pack. The only time you really want a fanny pack is when you're at a theme park. Because that way, when you want to go on the rides, you can just put your fanny pack in one of those lockers, the one that you dump quarters in. Your wallet, your phone, all your valuables, you put in your fanny pack so it's all together. And then you get a locker, dump the quarters into the locker, grab the key, and then you don't have all that shit on you. Go do some rides, then you go back to the locker and get your fanny pack. That's the only time fanny packs really make sense is at theme parks. Oh, especially if you're going to do a water ride. You don't want all your shit getting wet. Ugh. That would be like such a dad thing to do. Like if you took the whole family to the water park, like you purchase fanny packs for every member of the family That way, when you all put your shit in the locker, everyone's fanny pack would be color coded. Like red is your son, blue, blue is your daughter, or blue is a boy's color. Blue would be your son, pink would be your daughter. I don't know what your wife's color would be. But anyway, imagine color coded fanny packs. You would be like dad of the fucking year. Oh. Thoughts on flat chested chicks? I ain't got no time for that. It's funny. Some of these trolls, not the good ones, but the evil trolls that dox people, they want to perpetuate this rumor that I'm a pedo. And everybody that knows me knows I love MILFs, knows that I wouldn't shit on a girl under 30. You guys have all seen my, I've said it time and time again, that if you want to narrow your porn search, like let's say you're looking for anal, you do MILF, one word, and then big tits, one word, and then anal. MILF, big tits, anal. Then you're not looking at 21-year-old girls with flat chests. You're gonna see chicks over 30 with big fake boobs getting in the butt. So whatever you want to see, I don't care what it is, gangbangs, orgy, cream pie, facial, anal, oral, you name it. You put the two words, big tits, MILF, in front of that. So your search is three words. And really, to really make it run right, you should put those three words in quotes. So quote mark, MILF, big tits, one word. And then your third word is what you're really looking for. And then end quotation mark. That's the perfect way to search porn. Then you don't get the girls in their early 20s with flat chests. Because who's got time for that? I don't want to see some 20-year-old with flat chest. Give me a fucking break. Jay's porn search, gay mailman. Nice. Gay mailman. Gay mailman, that's redundant. Father. Professional porn addict. No, but I don't like seeing chicks in their early 20s. And I don't like seeing flat chested chicks either. So you do MILF, big tits. Remember, big tits has to be one word. It'll recognize it, trust me. I'm not the one who came up with that, combining the word big and tits into one word, big tits. Big tits is one word. MILF, big tits, and then whatever you're really searching for. And you'll get the best results. Because the chicks will be like 30 and they'll have huge racks. Like a champagne supernova in the sky. Oh, God. Everyone keeps sending me advertisements for these dress sneakers saying that's Brad. That's so fucking funny. What's Brad think? He puts on those dress sneakers like, yeah, going to the comedy club tonight in downtown West Palm Beach. I need my dress sneakers. I would feel like a fucking idiot thinking that way. Oh, yeah, I want to look good, man. Going to the comedy club. Need my dress sneakers. And then somebody else, someone said Mark Lubliner wears dress sneakers. That doesn't surprise me. Dude, you either wear nice shoes or you wear sneakers. You don't try and combine the two, for Christ's sakes. What the fuck? It fathering. Can't see shit with these shades on. MILF big tits banged hard by stepson. Yeah, but big tits is one word, bro. Get that space out of there. Big tits is one word. See, the way porn searches work, they work the best if you only use 3 words. So that's why people have shortened big tits into one word. Come on, man. What are you, a rookie? MILF, big tits, one word, and then whatever you're looking for. Get with the program, brah. Like MILF, like what you're looking for, you would do MILF, big tits, stepmom, 3 words. And then put it in quotes, air quotes. MILF, big tits, stepmom. Ooh, that sounds, I like that. That's getting a little dicey. Kind of like, ooh, my dad was away on business and my stepmom blackmailed me with my report card. Said she was going to show my dad once I did things. Porn is a cuckold trap. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but sometimes you got to get a nut, brah. Remember, you're always going to think more clear after you get a nut. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Like, whatever you want to do that's a major decision, like I want to quit my job, or I'm going to start my own business, or I'm going to leave my wife, or I want to fight Adam McLeod, whatever. I don't care what you're talking about. Whack off first, and then everything seems less important. Jay McCuck, fuck you. Oh, Father. Porn is the gateway drug to cuckoldry. That's true. Man, is this nice. Saltwater pool, steel reserve, sunshine. These people at this hotel must think I'm nuts. I got my tripod out at the pool. You should have seen how creeped out Linda was. Um, after Gabriel gave me this tripod for my birthday, comes walking into my fucking hotel room, and she's like, "What the fuck is that?" Like she had never seen a tripod before, and I'm like, "That's my tripod." She's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Well, because I needed one." Like Linda was really creeped out by my tripod. It's like she thought it was one of those aliens from Star Wars that looks like it runs around like a spider. Ridiculous. Any big tits MILFs at the hotel? No. Prince runs the show. Purpley Werpley tripod. It's funny you bring up the Purpley Werpley. I got it in my pocket. I told you guys, I don't care if COVID is over. I'm going to carry my Purpley Werpley for the rest of my life. It's fucking awesome. Who doesn't like a Purpley Werpley? I can't see the comments without my hat on. Play. Oh, yeah. Maybe I have autism because I can't give up having this bandana in my pocket. I can't. Like, I think I was it today. I, I went to the gym today and I was in my words and I realized I had left my purpley werpley in my swimming trunks that I'm wearing right now back at, and I fucking panicked for about 10 to 15 seconds, thought about turning around, going back to the hotel to get my purpley werpley. And then I thought, no, Jay, you're not that crazy. Just relax. It'll be there when you get back. You don't need a mask. But dude, seriously, that panic went through my body. And I had myself out of it with rationalism and say, Jay, you're okay. You don't need a mask. It'll be there at the hotel when you get back. But no, it's a real thing, man. It's a fucking real thing. Not everybody has a purpley werpley. Right. Linda loves purple teams. Like you guys know how when you do your final four bracket with the basketball, the chicks that don't know anything about sports always win the fucking the office fucking NCAA bracket because they know nothing about sports. That's Linda. Oh, I fell in love with purple because I was asking her about a game and she's like, I like the purple team. It matches my lip gloss. And I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? She said, I like the purple team. It matches my lip gloss. So hey, now I'm into purple teams. Because fuck. Purpley, werpley. PMs love purple too. Yeah, the Baltimore Ravens are one of the ultimate PM teams, and they're purple. They're not quite Falcons, but the Baltimore Ravens are close. Uh, yeah, I always go to Linda with my sports picks. I call it Linda's Sports Show. Um, she calls football helmets hats, and she calls the uniforms outfits. Like, well, I like their outfits, but I'm not real fond of their hats. Like that's something she would say. Oh, they have nice hats, but what's up with that outfit? I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? I mean, oh, but yeah, foot, football teams have outfits and hats. Ugh, she loves black teams. No, she doesn't. I don't see you leaving to take a piss, Jay. I've been holding it, I promise. Thoughts on VW cars? Oh, the people's car? Volkswagen? Volks is folks in German. Wagen is wagon in German. So it's the folks, or the wagon for the common man. Um, the people's car. I don't know. They're decent. Got to remember that Porsche, Audi, and VW are all in cahoots. So a lot of their platforms, um, you can pick between the three companies which one you like. Like if you wanted like their SUV, for example, the Volkswagen Touareg um, is cool. Um, I believe I don't know what Porsche calls it, but I believe the top end Porsche in that SUV has basically a turbo flat six like a 911, which is cool if that's what you want, a turbo six. But the Audi version has a V10, and I believe you can even get that V10 in the Volkswagen. So it really depends what you're looking for. You know, man. Volkswagen Passat for a level person, coming out of college, like I need my first car. You can't beat a Jetta. Do they still make the Jetta? I mean, the Jetta and the Passat are quality as fuck. You know, I'm more of a Honda guy, to be honest. Like if I was 21, coming out of college, got my first job, needed to get a brand new, reliable car, I would probably go Accord, just because I'm a Honda guy. I like Honda power. I think Honda makes the best engines in the world, honestly. But VW is nice. That Audi V10 is crazy, and obviously the Porsche flat six turbo is insane. So it depends. You know? That's a hot take on Honda's having a good engine, Jay. I don't know what you mean by that. Right, VTEC. The Honda S2000, that's kind of gay. That's a great fucking engine. Doesn't that thing redline at like 8,000 RPMs? I saw one rolling down the fucking freeway yesterday. Guy had a roll cage in it and a huge rear wing on the back. Bernie Sanders has an Audi V10 and acts like he's poor. Right, imagine how much fuel 10 uses. Remember, the more cylinders you're feeding, the worse the gas mileage. That's the of the Cummins turbo diesel. Everyone thinks trucks get such bad mileage. Well, Dodge has a Cummins diesel, which is a straight six, whereas Ford and Chevy have V8 diesels. When you get on the highway and you're just cruising in a Dodge, you're only feeding six cylinders. Feeding. You know what I thought of when I thought about feeding? Like baby birding a girl, you come out of your cock. Whenever someone says feeding, you should always think about baby birding a girl. Come on your dick. That should be your natural thought process. When someone says feeding, if your mind doesn't go straight to baby birding a girl, come from your cock. You and I are nothing. That's where my mind goes immediately. I don't think you know what baby birding means, Jay. Well, I know what some people think it means. How you chew up food and you spit it into someone else's mouth. But think about it. Meat eating birds, like Michigan state bird, the robin, they can baby bird, uh, their little chicks or a worm. They don't chew it up first. They baby bird the little baby of a worm. They don't chew it up and spit it. Actually, I've seen robins. I think if they get a nice sized night crawler, I think they might chop it up. They don't give the whole worm one chick. Robins are a bad bird. That's a good bird for Michigan. Most birds are fucking pussies. They eat fucking bullshit. Robins eat worms. Robins are a carnivore. Oh. I'll tell you, the bird that I hate the most is the blue jay. I've probably killed more blue jays than any other bird in my life. When I had my property in Michigan, I, I used to feed the deer, and the fucking blue jays would fucking guard the bird seed and the corn and all that. And I had that pellet gun, and I would just kill blue jay after blue jay after blue jay. I hate blue jays. They're little cocksuckers. So are red squirrels. I don't like red squirrels. They're little nut biters. Red squirrels are so territorial that they will bite the nuts off another red squirrel who's supposed to be their friend. Who the fuck bites the nuts off their friend? Give me a break. Little nut biter. Oh, I don't like nut biters. Why do Asians have bad breath? Fish? Jay's beard splaining. Fuck you. I'm gonna have a mustache tomorrow just to tell you to go fuck yourself. I'll make you a deal. I will stop beard splaining as of tonight. I will rock a mustache from now on. If you can get McCuck and Brad to do the same thing. All right, it's a package deal. Package deal. Uh, McCuck and Brad would be lost without their beards. They're nothing without them. Splaining. I love that. Right. Don't you have more credibility stash splaining than beard splaining? I mean, for Christ's sakes, who has the nutsack to grow a mustache? Not many people, but anybody nowadays is growing a beard, right? A beard is the equalizer for the common coward, that wants to walk into the fucking, the craft beer, walk into the axe throwing bar, get a pitcher of craft beer. I got my beard, you know, so anonymous. No one knows who you are because you're a cookie cutter. Like you look like everybody else in there. McCuck is the natural born fuck. I can't think. When I think of those axe throwing bars, I think everybody there must be like McCuck. I mean, for Christ's sakes. Uh, Keep making fun of me, motherfucker. Father. Yeah, don't call me a beard splainer because I will rock the mustache in a New York minute. Where I don't think Brad will have the ball sag to rock the mustache. Why don't we get a McLeod Brad mustache challenge? Everybody shaves their beard and leaves the mustache, calling out Edford Murray and fucking uh, Andrew, Adam McLeod. Think they would follow? You think they would follow suit? Fuck no. You know, how stupid Brad would look with a mustache. Adam would do it light years before Brad. I'm willing to bet on that. Adam would do it light years before Brad. Adam might do it, actually. Brad never would. Oh, fuck that. That well, fuck him. He's a clown. I'm not doing that. That's stupid. Okay, coward, Brad. Coward. I think Adam would do it. But Adam might not do it just to show his Lord. All right, there's a good angle. If Adam really wants to show the fans he doesn't suck Brad's cock, maybe he would do it. Like, wow, Brad, I'm not a pussy. I did it. I don't see Adam doing that. And he might. I don't know. Be funny. Jay, what's the closest you've came to killing yourself? Well, anytime I have a loaded gun in my hand. How long before he gets a tattoo? Oh, fuck. Adam gets some kind of fucked up tribal tattoo from the fucking High Scotland. Something homemade. Just Connor McLeod was my kinsman. I don't know who you are. Adam. I really do. Oh, go get smokes. I wish I had smokes. Will you be sad if the Misfits get together for a video and you're not invited? Uh, I don't know where I'll be for Memorial Day. I don't know. My gut feeling tells me that I don't think it'll happen. Getting Brad, Andrew, and Lenny together. I mean, that's getting difficult. Who would be your fourth person on the podcast? Who would be their fourth? Oops, just bumped the camera. Who would be their fourth? I'm not crying. Fucking clown. Who would be their fourth? Not big. Jason Genova? I doubt it. Eat ass, smoke grass. Well, that'll get you far in life. Look at those boobs. Who gives a fuck? I'm off work till Tuesday. I have all day tomorrow to just lay around. I'm not walking to that gas station to get smokes. Why don't you guys have smokes delivered? You guys love doxing me. Why don't you have smokes delivered? For Christ's sake. Vaping is gay. Vaping is like wearing fucking dress sneakers. I'll have the mustache for tomorrow if you guys can get Brad and fucking McCuck to do the same thing. You imagine Brad with a mustache? How fucking awesome that would be. Brad would probably get 100,000 views if he did a mustache video. McCuck, McCuck would have to buy views because no one cares about him. Chicken shakes all day tomorrow. He has 50 DMs per day, though. Yeah. I mean, McCuck is something most of us will never experience. Like his greatness and his level of achievement and the adoration that the fans have had for him, none of us will ever experience that. He's truly an amazing person. Can't stand that Southern Italian PM, John Romano. Come on, man. Yeah, I said that last night. John Romano is a punk. What is he, like 190 pounds? Abs? Okay, tough guy. Tough guy. He's probably not even 190. He's probably 175. How tall is John Romano? What is he, like 5'6", 5'7"? Oh. And I watched the Joe Piataro live stream on Friday on Muscle Sports Magazine, and he was trying to stick up for John Romano, and I understand that. You know, Joe's a good guy. I like Joe, but he's trying to stick up for Romano, talking about how Johnny Romano's been in this industry longer than anybody, and he was on the cover of magazines. But the guy's a dwarf. You got to remember how shady bodybuilding was back in the fucking 80s. I mean, some of those bodybuilding magazines, the short run, they only, they may have lasted 2 or 3 years. If they could find a little runt like Romano, who was juiced to the gills, at 5'4", looking like a monster, yeah, they're gonna put him on the cover. You know, the guy's a clown. John Romano is a clown. I got to side with Big Rob on the John Romano thing. I don't like John Romano. I used to, but I don't anymore. I'm Team Humanity. Humanity. John Romano has bigger eyebrows than arms. Right. He's like an Italian chick. He he reminds me of like an Italian grandmother at a wedding, like trying to tell you to simmer down. You're behaving too rowdy. Like, what are you gonna do about it, Grandma? You boy. Here's John Romano, fucking Italian grandma at a wedding. You boys, calm down, settle down. You're ruining the ceremony. What are you gonna do about it, Grandma? Attention, I'm the new leader of Team Humanity. Sure you are. Big Rob Fitness, leader of Team Humanity. Italian grandmothers can box better than you, unfortunate. You might be right. That's a great comment. Eh, Rants. Like bronzing his chest. Oh. Has anybody Googled it? How tall is John Romano? Big Rob would fuck up John Romano so bad in a brawl. Oh, 5'7"? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Big Rob is almost my height, according to Big Andrew or Prince Andrew. Andrew says Big Rob is minimum 5'11 and a half, maybe 6 foot. Andrew says he's about a half inch shorter than I am and built like a brick shithouse, which I know. Big Rob, man. I'm telling you, Big Rob is long, but he doesn't lift for strength. Big Rob does such high volume. He's in condition. He would wipe John Romano off the fucking planet. Johnny Romano is a fucking nothing in this world. He is 147 pounds and 5'7". Shut the fuck up. How did you verify that? Did he admit to being 147 pounds? Johnny Romano is a fucking little piece of shit. I'm humanity. I'm with Big Rob. Johnny Romano's not 5'11". You guys are talking about two different people. You got to be specific. You got to be, to talk like Genova, you got to be specific. If you're talking height on Big Rob, say Big Rob. If you're talking height on Johnny Romano, say Johnny Romano. Don't just start throwing numbers out there. Oh. So Big Rob is probably 3 inches taller than Johnny fucking Spaghetti. Johnny Dick Cheese. Johnny Foreskin Cheese. Mono is 5'7". Maybe. Big Rob's fucking 5'11" and 7/8 from accurate sources. Big Rob is a cunt hair, if not 6 feet. Big Rob is a cunt hair under 6 foot, or maybe 6 foot from reliable sources. And he's like 240 fucking pounds. And he does like 60 sets a day, 6 or 7 days a week. I mean, the guy's a retard. Not a problem with a retard. Yeah, fuck Johnny Romano. So sick of these guys that are 5'6", 5'7", trying to play big shot. Come on, man. With the bar, you're a nobody. Nobody looks at guys 5'6", 5'7". Nobody. When a guy 5'6", 5'7" shows up at the bar, all steroided up, ballooned as fuck, people laugh at them. They don't have friends. It's not like they're the guy. They're the guy everyone's laughing at. I didn't realize how profound that was, what I just said. I need to repeat it. When guys 5'6" or 5'7" show up at the bar all ballooned up on roids, they're not the guy. They're the guy people are fucking laughing about. That's the fucking truth. I stand behind that remark. Father. Oh. Yeah, fuck that Johnny Romano. He is the epitome of a fucking Italian douchebag. Fuck you, cheese. I'm kissing Big Rob's ass, and you find it boring. What? Are you on Adam McLeod's side? You fucking piece of shit. Cheese, are you actually on Adam McLeod's side? I mean, come on, cheese. You playing both sides of the fucking deck, little bisexual faggot. What the fuck? You're actually on Adam McLeod's side, cheese? Come on, Chuck E. Cheese rant. Back up your comment, motherfucker. Tell me how much you love Adam McLeod. Fuck you. I want to hear it. On cheese. You hate Big Rob that much. Tell, tell me how much you love fucking me. Is not a friend with Big Rob. Uh, I don't know. I got to think about that. I mean, yeah, you have a point. I get Chuck E. Cheese Ranch right here. Won't say anything bad about McLeod. Goddamn to you. Cheese will trash Big Rob. I'd like to see him say one bad word about Adam McLeod, because Cheese plays both sides of the fucking fence, and it makes pisses me off, even though we're friends supposedly. I want to hear Cheese say one bad thing about Adam McLeod. Won't. He's a pussy. Right. Rob doxes everyone. Adam is full of himself. See, you diluted the comment, Cheese. That was a good effort. I'm gonna give you a C. On that was a C. That was average. I want you to not talk about Big Rob in the same sentence and just if you're capable. Political, I don't think you can. Boy, you're fooling everybody with that beer and that coffee mug.
Good way to cut, good, isn't it?
Oh, he's fooling everybody. Just enjoying my coffee.
There you go.
Yeah. See that.
The wind is going to take him there anyway.
I just throw them there.
Has G said anything bad about Adam while I was away? The comma separated thoughts. Cheese, you're so political. Get out of here with that paragraph you just wrote. If you got half a sack, just say one bad thing about Adam McLeod without fucking putting a bunch of disclaimers in front of it. I dare you. You don't have the sack because you're one of Brad's boys. I'll end this live if you don't. Ed is not a good fighter. That was so fucking weak. Ending the live.